sometimes you have to wonder just what world these people are living in.
What is this song all about? Can't figure any lyrics out.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 weirdest celebrities. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we've examined the lives of your favorite celebrities to uncover the abnormal personalities and strange behaviors that make them, we'll say, unique. We've excluded celebrities that are no longer among us, so you won't be seeing Michael Jackson on this list. Number 10. Criss Angel.
Just relax.
It should come as no surprise that someone who walks through walls and labels himself a mind freak makes a list of celebrity weirdos. But here's the thing. We don't think being a magician and a performance artist automatically qualifies you as weird. But Angel's strange factor is magnified by the way he conducts himself on stage and on the streets. He fully personifies the tricks he performs, embodying an air of darkness and mystery. He has an otherworldly presence, which certainly helped boost his act into the juggernaut attraction it is today.
Is that your credit card?
Number 9. Lady Gaga. In case you've completely ignored pop culture for the last 10 years or so, we'll catch you up. Gaga wears her weird on her sleeve, literally. There isn't a red carpet she struts down without boasting an outfit made to perplex. A few of our favorites include that metallic star she somehow justified as clothing, the full fur ensemble that covered her entire face, the Mona Lisa dress, the gift-wrapped present outfit. Oh God, how much time do we have left here? Any number of the masks and hats she wears, and of course, the infamous meat dress. Whew, anything we missed? Number 8. James Franco. The eldest Franco brother has a ton of great performances in his filmography, but if you ask him, he'll likely tell you that his acting is the least creative work he produces. Aside from scripting, directing, and producing films, he's dabbled in writing books, teaching classes, painting, drawing, performance art, all of it.
You ever been to Subway?
Yes?
You order a sandwich? Somebody put that together for you, dude. That's art.
And he has a true knack for the odd. Part of the reason Franco is so loved is that he steers into the skid and openly lets Hollywood poke fun at his eccentricities. That in itself has become an art form, and oh so Franco.
Come on, y'all. Why acting suspicious?
Number 7. Shia LaBeouf. This Even Stevens actor was one of the brightest young stars to emerge from the Disney machine, pumping out hits like Holes, Lawless, and the Transformers franchise. All the fame must have done something to him, because recently he spiraled into stranger and stranger realities. Now, his main trade is performance art. One of his performance pieces saw him watching a marathon of every movie he'd ever acted in. There was also the paper bag incident, the hilarious Just Do It green screen project, his ride-sharing project, and the 4-year protest of President Donald Trump. What could possibly be next? Number 6. Kanye West. One has to wonder if Kanye was always as strange as he is these days. Once just a rapper humbly singing his soul through the wire.
Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Spit my soul through the wire.
Now Kanye is one of the world's most prolific conundrums. An undeniably talented musician, his work has transformed from mainstream rap to fully experimental and futuristic tunes.
Middle America packed in. Can't see me in my black skin.
He also dabbles in fashion, if that's what we're calling it. Most notable, however, are his public and online rants. The self-proclaimed genius regularly embarks on tirades criticizing the world around him and restating his status as a genius.
They tell me, don't compare yourself to Steve Jobs. Don't compare yourself to Walt Disney.
Kanye's left the public totally confused, unsure if they should love him or hate him. Number 5. Miley Cyrus.
You're giving me a feeling in my head, laying in my bed just thinking.
Our second Disney child to make the list, Miley's had an interesting route to the number 5 spot. Back in her Party in the USA days, Miley seemed like the poster image of the all-American Southern girl. Everything changed, however, with one foam finger. Okay, maybe it changed before then, but that was a pretty iconic moment. Miley's transition into adulthood has seen her embrace several different identities. For a spell, she was the most liberal proponent of marijuana and ecstasy out there, not to mention an advocate for sexual expression. These days, she's dialed back her antics in favor of a role as a social justice hero. Number 4. Dennis Rodman. Millennial viewers may be a little more familiar with controversial athletic personalities like Odell Beckham Jr. and Floyd Money Mayweather, but none of them holds a candle to the oddball that is 90s Bulls star Dennis Rodman. He was a madman on the court, kicking a cameraman in the testicles, as well as headbutting a referee. Of course, there was that other time he got completely naked for a PETA campaign. He's also declared himself bisexual, which wouldn't be weird at all, but in the same breath he declared that he was marrying himself. Oh, and he's best buds with Kim Jong-un.
Do anyone understand that?
Number 3. Boy George.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Boy George has embraced his role as a champion for the weird and misunderstood. Quite noticeably, he's a fan of cross-dressing. One of the first to help bring sexual fluidity to the mainstream, Boy George is a symbol of success for many who feel their personal desires and views of the world are misinterpreted.
Just kind of look, it's like getting in a hotel lift with sort of 3 old ladies and a man, in a suit. They kind of look at you and get all kind of scared in case you're going to mug them,
In addition to his makeup sporting cross-dressing brand, Boy George simply looks at the weird with awe and wonder.
I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble.
His confidence in and fondness of the strange is beyond the understanding of many, proving he truly sees the world differently than most. Number 2. Ozzy Osbourne.
Crazy, but that's how it goes.
All aboard the crazy train, it's Ozzy time.
I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
The lead vocalist for Black Sabbath, the godfather of heavy metal, has done some pretty outrageous things throughout his career. He wore his wife's dress out to urinate on the Alamo, reportedly snorted a line of ants while on tour with Motley Crue, and infamously bit a bat's head clean off while performing on stage. Now, later in life, he's become something of an MTV reality icon, as his equally crazy family put themselves on full display for their show The Osbournes.
Would you not just try it on?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to wear it.
Ozzy has not calmed down, and it's never long until the next time he's in the news.
This is the new sign.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
As you know, I've announced it. I find Catherine very attractive. Then when she said exchange numbers, I thought things that I'd like to exchange with her.
Nobody will ever notice that. Filmmaking is not about the tiny details. It's about the big picture.
The big picture?
Yes.
Oh, good morning. Hi. I'm Jeff Goldblum.
Number 1. Marilyn Manson. There is perhaps no celebrity in the world as seemingly weird as this death metal icon. In fact, the man with the pale face personifies weird. For one, we're not sure what his real face even looks like, as it's virtually always painted, sometimes with an expletive to keep the paparazzi away. He's a Satanist and regularly cross-dresses, but that's among the more normal things he does. A bandmate apparently sued Manson for spending some of the band's money on things like, prepare yourself, Nazi paraphernalia, the skeletal remains of a 4-year-old girl, and African masks made of human skin. What he needs those for, we do not know, but we do know that it helped him earn this top spot.
We're gonna reach the third day of a 7-day binge.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.